So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Michael Wacha. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Buxton makes the grab, one away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Foul ball. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Juan Soto now. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. Back at Target Field. And today's starter, Tyler McGill. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. Check swing, he held up, and that's ball one. McGill in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Check swing, called strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That misses. That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Taylor moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that's going to get into the corner. Pajes on his way to third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Zach Neto, the next Twin up to hit.
Ball.
2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Comes up empty.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find.
And he got him. Strike 3. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Wacha back to work. And that is out of play. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers Then Pete Alonso. Zips it to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. That's to third. Lewis slings to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. And 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up.
1-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Royce Lewis. There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Wood.
Just missed.
Ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And now for the Twins, Ty France.
The first baseman,
Clips the corner, and it's 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
That's a foul ball.
That just misses. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one missed. O'Hoppe on at first. Nobody out. Got it. And there's one down. Here's DJ LeMahieu. And that gets down for a base hit. The throw in. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. So the batting order turns over. And now Bader up to the plate. That pitch gets the corner. And that is strike 1. Taylor snags it. Runner tags for home. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back in Minnesota, here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Just off the outside edge. Yeah, the count 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's Jose Siri. And there's the strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. There's the strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Make it 4 strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Byron Buxton. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That's it.
And that
ball.
just misses. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Just off the outside edge. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
0-2.
Just missed. Buxton aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging. Zach Neto, the next twin up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Cronenworth pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Royce Lewis now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Inside. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Taylor settles under it and makes the catch. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs.
1-1.
That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Bader sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Juan Soto. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. The Mets hitless so far in the game. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. Back at Target Field, bottom four. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Right down to shoot, strike one.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Now, Ty France. Boots it. Still manages a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the missed play. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. The pitch to LeMahieu.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Outside low, 3-1.
3-1.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
3-2 on the way. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting, left fielder.
So here's Bader now. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
On to France, and that takes care of Alonso. Next to hit, Mark Vientos. That one out to right, Pajes. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. The other way, Lewis. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. So up next for New York, Austin Wells. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Next offering is fouled back. Nimmo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strike. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the inning. And now for the Twins, Andy Pajes. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Buxton in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And that is out of play. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Stanton now, 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And there's 2 away. Throw over to first. And next for Minnesota, Zach Neto. Outside low, ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Got it. Great leaping catch. Top 6. And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. Waka back to work. He was late there. Strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a slow roller. And foul ball. That one just misses.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
1 out, bases empty. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Now here's Jake Cronenworth, 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. And down on strike. And welcome back to the ball park. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Royce Lewis.
Number 72.
Swings through that one for strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses.
That's out.
Now 1-2.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That one is absolutely belted. Taylor moving back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Taylor hustling after it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. That's in there. That's strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That clips the corner. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Next pitch inside. And the count is even, 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
That's to third. Vientos whips it to first. Inning over. Top of inning number 7. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. In the air, right side. Pajes on the move. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. Here's Juan Soto.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Late swing, foul to the left. 1 down, base is empty. Up the middle, and that one handled. Sends it to first. They get the out on Soto. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
On to France. Back at Target Field. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Garrett
1-0.
measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Next offering is in for a strike. And it gets down for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And delivers outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Good eye right there.
Missed. That's a ball.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Paez stands in now and watches strike one. Swinging a drive deep right field. Taylor moving back. And that's going to bang against the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Buxton in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1-2's the count.
Next pitch is outside. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a ball.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second here. One gone. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
That ball's foul.
And misses inside. Next pitch misses inside. 2-2. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Taylor settles under this one. Out number 2. And now Royce Lewis. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe. There's a strike. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Power versus power right there.
Siri in position. And that is that. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Check
What you
swing
got?
and an 0-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. Lined into right. Reaching for it and brings it in. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Cody Funderburk on to pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The Twins
0-1.
leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. That pitch
That's a
just
ball.
misses the inside corner. Now 1-2. Hard hit left side. To first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Austin Wells. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. Ripped to third. Tosses across to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Ty France.
Now pitching for New York.
Missed with a
That's inside.
changeup,
That's a ball.
and it's 1-0.
Huascar Brazoban.
That one
No,
drifts
that missed.
inside.
Ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Yeehaw.
And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking
3-1.
all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lindor. One gone in the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Harrison Bader. Right through there for a strike. And ball
No, that's
one.
low. Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now for the Twins, Andy Pajes. And the first
Ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0. 2-0's the count.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly
balls, 1
Fanatic.
strike.
Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and
No
I
balls,
love Mike
2
Schmidt.
strikes.
Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pajes makes the grab. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Late with the swing there. 2 down, nobody on.
It's
Here to the
0-1.
top of the 9th. Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground, and this should do it. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins take this one in a blowout. 6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for And now Harrison Bader. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
That's inside.
Ball two.
Late swing fouled off. Sent down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Digging in, Andy Pajes. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Senga. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swings through that
1 ball, 1 strike.
In for a strike, and the count is 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And now Jake Cronenworth. Olsen. In his second season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Popped up. Lewis in position. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
In there for strike 1. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. 2 down, base is empty, and now the Mets DH, Juan Soto. Short hop liner, handled it short to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Queens, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Senga back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Royce Lewis in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. Couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. Now here is Logan O'Hoppe. There's the strike. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. And now Ty France. That's in there. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Stanton, the runner at third. Neto on second. O'Hoppe over at first with one away. Got him! He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Late swing, fouled off. Up the middle, and that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money. Back here at Citi Field, home of the New York Mets. Singy, we saw this team playing in the NLCS a year ago.
And some people were surprised they went as far as they did, but they had a really talented roster. In the postseason, you just need one of those guys to get hot, and good things start to happen.
Strike 2. Yeah, Pete Alonso was that guy last year. It felt like he was hitting a game-changing home run every night.
And the rest of his teammates just fed off that energy, Boog. Francisco Lindor was absolutely amazing. Mets fans will remember his grand slam against the Phillies for a very long time.
But with that said, the only way for the Mets to take a step forward this season is reaching the World Series. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder,
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Nimmo.
Fought off foul.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Austin Wells up now for the Mets. To third. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Jose Siri now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Ground ball up the middle, handled by LeMahieu. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 on, 2 outs. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here at Citi Field. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader. Right through there for a strike. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So digging in, Andy Pajes. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. And that one hammered back there. That one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and we're all square. It's 1-1. Buxton, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1.
Lindor on to first.
He's out.
That takes care of Buxton. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And there's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Next offer in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lindor. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jake Cronenworth. On the ground, right side. LeMahieu gets it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. That's out to center field. One down. Here's Juan Soto. Grounded out his first time.
Soto.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Lindor over at first with 1 away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. His first at bat was a strikeout. Now he breaks his bat. France makes the grab, and that is. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the Twins catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Comebacker into the mound. Tosses to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Ty France, the next Twin up to hit. And there's a ball. France goes 5 feet 11 inches, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Not even close there. 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Cronenworth throws to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Foul ball there. Cronenworth. And the Twins go 1-2-3. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Caught and missed, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that.
Big time jam right there.
No ball.
I hate it as a
Strikes.
hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching
No,
up.
that's
inside, and it's 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
The catcher, number 28.
And next for the Mets, Austin Wells. Doubled in his first AB. And a foul ball. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Stays alive. Good eye in that spot. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Harrison Bader. Outside.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's caught. And there's 1 away. And next for Minnesota, Andy Pajes. First pitch, just misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Line drive to short and caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th.
No.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. Olsen back to work. Swing and a miss at a slider.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Gets under it and pops it up. LeMahieu pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So up next for New York, Jake Cronenworth. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. And he beats it. He's safe. So man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And that's outside. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
Breaking ball inside. Now 2-0. Lindor swings through that one.
2-1.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Out towards left center. Bader sizing it up. He's got it, and that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Twins, Zach Neto. And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's a ball.
Next offering misses.
1-1.
And 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Lewis in the box again, takes a strike. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Taylor makes the catch for the out. Now it's going to be Logan O'Hoppe, 1 for 2. That's off the mark,
no.
And that is ball 1.
1 ball,
Neto
no strike.
leads off first with 1 away. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that one is inside. That's a base hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. And now the first baseman, Ty France. That one hit to right. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And now 1 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Ball 2.
Up and in. And now 2 balls
2-2.
and 2 strikes. That one is back. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 5-1. Bader at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
1 strike.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
0-2.
Lindor slings it across, and Bader is out. Bottom of the 6th. So now here's the Mets DH, Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
On to France, 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Alonso now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Now
all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Andy Pajes delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Inside, just missed. That
Ball
one
3.
inside. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Absolutely froze it on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Stanton in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Pajes at first, 1 gone. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. That one in there across the letters. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one ripped right center field. Siri going back on it. Up against the wall and brings it in. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Stanek, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer. Bottom of the 7th, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first. France steps on the bag, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Both 2 in this one. This one in the air. France. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's Royce Lewis. Stanek back to work. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 7-1. On the ground to third. Fires over to first.
That's an out.
First out in the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. There's a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that drops in for a strike. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So up next for Minnesota, Harrison Bader. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center, onto the track, and he makes the catch. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a thundersticks guy.
2 strikes.
And that's not outdated? Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
And first offering is fouled off. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Buxton makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Queens, we go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
Down the right field line and a base hit.
Jimmy.
And the leadoff man aboard.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul out of play.
No.
Pajes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Off the mark there. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that is out of play. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
The shortstop, Zach Neto.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Bottom 9, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso. Now pitching for the
New pitcher on now, Jose Ruiz.
number 63.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but
Lewis, there's one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Austin Wells. 2 outs. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take this one in a blowout. Olsen with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And a 7-1 finish in this one.